everyone. Wanted to take a look at the week 8 discussion with you so that you have everything you need to complete the prompt. We are going to be looking at another image this week, right? So you'll see it right here, okay? And I've even told you, that it's an image from Ogilvy and Mather in China, who put together an ad campaign for the Center for Psychological Research in Shenyang. So in the bottom right corner of the image, so right here, there is some text that you may not be able to see clearly. So I've told you what it says. The tagline for the ad campaign is, "The more you connect, the less you connect." And then also part of the text down in the right-hand corner, it says, "A reminder to put people first from Center for Psychological Research, Shenyang." Right, so that's what the text says in the bottom right corner of the image. And then here is the image, okay? So you're going to want to study that image, think about it, and then you're going to answer these questions. This is very much like one of the other discussions that we've already done. We've got, what is the issue being discussed in this photo? Keep in mind, an issue is an ill-defined complex of problems involving a controversy or uncertainty. So don't state the issue in the form of an argument or claim, simply identify the complex problem. And this answer should be very short, possibly just a phrase or a sentence. What is the issue? Not what is the argument, not what is the claim. What's the issue, the topic, right? Number 2, now that you have identified the larger issue, how would you state the claim or thesis that is being communicated by the arguer? If it helps, keep in mind that a claim/thesis should be a single sentence that encapsulates the main argument. It will reference the issue, so what you answered in number 1, but it will also make a claim, take a stance on that issue. Number 3, what logical evidence is being used in this argument? In other words, in what ways is the creator trying to prove their point by appealing to our sense of logic? Question 4, what other types of evidence are being used in this argument? In other words, aside from logic, is the creator using any other techniques to help support their claim? Are they relying on credibility? Are they trying to appeal to our emotions? Are they trying to manipulate in some way? Are they using rhetoric, right? Number 5, what makes the argument interesting and or effective? If you think the argument is ineffective, explain why. And then question 6, do you have any additional comments or questions about the argument? Okay. I thought it was an interesting image to use, considering this week we are looking at marketing and advertising and mass media, and the internet and social media kind of plays a part in both of those. And you can see from the image that we have this smartphone that is literally dividing the table. We've got a child on one side, and probably, I think we're supposed to assume it's the father on the other side. And it's not a definite, but it does appear as though he is watching a video, probably like YouTube, right? So that was an interesting ad campaign to look at, not only, to utilize some of our critical thinking skills we've been working on, but it also kind of fits in with the 2 chapters that we're covering this week. So look at the image, study the image, think about the text in the bottom corner of the image, and then do your best to answer those questions. Obviously, a few of those questions, your answers are going to be super short. As you get further down in the list of questions, your responses should be a little more thorough, right? Try to have your first post up by Thursday night so that everyone has plenty of time and options to choose from to respond to 2 classmates by Sunday night. The discussion will remain open during week 9, but remember, you can only get 50% credit for anything you post during week 9, okay? If you have questions or run into any problems, don't hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this ad.